As New York Fashion Week heats up on the runway, BYU celebrates with an extravaganza of its own. Follow reporter Ashley Munguia as she introduces us to some stylish students who dream of becoming BYU's next top fashionista.
Lights, camera, fashion. This week, students walk the runway to prepare for BYU's first ever fashion show. But this event will be a little different. It'll be run entirely by students. The designers are students, the models are students, and even the event coordinators are part of the student body. Although the BYUSA office sponsors the event, Student Activities Executive Director Travis explains that each semester there's a special event like this one that is managed by the student body.
We do a student choice activity every semester through BYUSA, and it's something the students want to do.
He says that there's definitely a demand for an activity like this because BYU is such a fashion-forward university. We have a diverse student body with modest fashion sense, which helps set us apart in the fashion industry. Student models lined up to get their 20 seconds of fame on the audition's runway. This catwalk, or cougar walk, gave students a chance to show the designers what they're all about. Student designers tried to figure out which models would best represent their personal designs. Designer Brandon showed me some of the pieces he's working on for the show. He says not only do the clothes students wear to class inspire his designs, but also the world around him.
I'll see something that I like out in nature, or I'll see something that, some type of music that makes me feel something, and so it'll kind of spark ideas in my head.
So I thought I'd put my fashion sense to the test, and I have designer Brandon here, and he's going to tell me what he thinks about my outfit today.
All right, so kind of what I think a lot of times is colors don't necessarily need to match anymore. So I like that you're wearing red or pink in the jewels with the green stripe. And so I think that's a very good combination, as well as the shoes aren't necessarily going with green, but still a good contrast of color.
So he doesn't like my shoes. We can get a close-up of that. Unfortunately, I guess I'll have to change it for the fashion show. Is that right?
Sure.
Well, it looks like I won't be walking down the runway anytime soon, but for students like Minyi and Josephine, this audition gave them the opportunity to get away from hectic school life by putting down the books and picking up the heels.
I never been, had experience with modeling, but it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I think even though I don't make it, it will be a really good experience to, remember and talk about.
I asked the models what it felt like to walk on the cougar walk, and it seems they all agree. When all eyes are on you, it takes a toll on your nerves. Senior Josephine says she now knows what it's like to walk in model shoes, literally.
I feel like this is what the models usually get to experience, you get to walk in front of a bunch of girls, compare how your walking is to theirs.
And it's safe to say these students aren't only models on the runway, but also have courage, confidence, and stand for what a true model student should be. On the Cougar Walk, Ashley Munguia, BYU Weekly.